Deshaun Watson.
Oh Lord, I saw it on the news.
Yes.
Jesus.
And
you know, my mom asked me about it.
I haven't. Apparently, there are details about this. But Deshaun Watson, Texans quarterback, I sent a text last night about, I guess he's being accused of sexual assault by a masseuse, somebody like that. I don't know. I mean, it's, my I don't know. Let me just leave it at that. But he's denying it. It comes at a time when there's kind of a stare down between Deshaun Watson's camp and the Texans management, and people are kind of making a connection, and so the attorney who is bringing the suit, Tony Busby, apparently is great friends with the McNair family, the Texans ownership, and live next door to them and all this. Just some things around the background of all that. Some just don't seem right about it to me. And that's without me having read a single word of what she has said.
Number one, the timing of it.
I'm skeptical.
Right. The timing.
Yeah.
Look, he's in a dispute with the Texans right now. He wants to be traded. They haven't traded him. So it just seems like somebody's actually trying to slander his name in order to basically bring down his value, which is total BS to me. I don't believe a word of it.
But why?
And then Dove, it's 4 now, not just 1. It's 4 young ladies now and not just 1.
I mean, that happens. People pile on, and I have to say that, as respectful as possible, because for those who have really encountered that sort of, it's horrible. There's not the worst thing a man can do to a woman. But it's something. It brings about some skepticism. The way this all came about, and also somebody else mentioned that they immediately are pursuing a civil suit for money versus a criminal case. That even that brings like, don't you want somebody do that to you? You don't want them to pay criminally? So I don't know, man. I haven't read her account. I heard other people saying that it sounds very credible and there are no holes in the story and these are guys who are generally not inclined to believe stuff like that. But I don't know. It's I'm a bit skeptical. Let me say that.
Well, from a female massage therapist point of view, shout out to healthcare professions. Southwest Freeway location. Thank you very much. When I graduated last year, we have a whole bunch.
Who was that free advertisement you just give? All right,
I didn't even give the full name. No, but
pay for that next time. All right, that's all.
We went through a whole mod on sexual, let's say indecent situation, and so unfortunately, we have to reiterate, we have to drive home that we are certified massage therapists. We are not masseuse. With a masseuse, you have a happy ending. With a licensed massage therapist,
hold on. Is that a definition? I don't believe that's a dictionary definition.
No.
Listen, that is what they taught us in school. Because
so in school, let's say masseuse comes with a happy ending. What kind of school is? Name them so we can look against them.
They say people see it that way. That's why you have to be clear that you are a licensed massage therapist. Now, the reason I brought that up is because a lot of men take it the wrong way and think that it's okay to little rub, little touch when you're moving around the table, move their arms so they can feel your leg and say, oops, my bad, I was just adjusting myself. And then
when you're a licensed therapist, is there anywhere you can legally touch?
Yes, no, honestly, Chris, you laugh, but they say when you do your intake, that's why you do a thorough intake. You ask people, are you comfortable with your glutes being
No, I'm
worked
not
on?
talking about the therapist are touching on. I'm
Well,
not about that.
Well, I didn't want to go there, but
yeah, I mean, we need to know these things because if
we don't need to know nothing. I'm good.
If me got text set, me know want know which part me can text set. I said, nah, according to your own Bible, you can touch this and no problem. You can get a free feel, right? That's all.
Right? Let's special on that we're live. You think special on we're live?
I don't think
We're on the whole internet. We're on Shabarank's internet.
Once you discuss the touch and the feel thing with the licensed therapist, you're supposed to say, all right, after that, right? Because you discuss it, right? And consent given. Then everything, Chris, right?
Time for disclaimer. Special is not an attorney, and his views are all right. So, what is the difference between a massage therapist and a masseuse? Technically, I thought that was the same thing.
Technically,
one was
a piece of paper. Technically, a massage therapist is licensed by the state.
Okay.
A masseuse does not have to be licensed and can, work anywhere. And they pretty much are not covered as far as insurance, the legal stuff or what have you, stuff like that. And so that's why it's good that if she is a actual active licensed massage therapist, then her insurance has her back. Her insurance can tell her what's good, what's not, what they can counter with, and whatever. A masseuse is just out there on their own. It's just somebody that knows how to stretch you, get out
and touch and rub the glutes.
Yes, that's
so. What is her story anyway? I mean, does anybody know this? I don't. I just know that there is an accusation. Yeah. Anybody know what she's accusing him of doing exactly?
I don't know, but I haven't heard the actual details. But apparently, he touched her in not a very good way.
He touched her in not a good way. In an
unwanted way.
In an unwanted place.
In which location? On what location? Where
they haven't said the details.
But okay, so it's alleged that he was getting a massage and then feel up something.
Yes.
I don't necessarily. And get a quick free feel.
It don't sound like it's gonna be free.
It don't sound like it's free. It sounds like it's about to be $1,000. But
right now, a few more against fear. A few more against fear now.
Yeah,
I can't say never do it.
So like I said, I'm skeptical, but if he was out of pocket in any way, then may he get what's due to him.
And then another point,
I'm just skeptical.
But don't place it like that. Aren't they recorded? Aren't there cameras in the room? To prevent these kind of things?
Maybe the
yes and no. So it depends. If she was at like a spa in a hotel, or if she was at somewhere like, Massage Envy, Massage Heights, or what have you, if we have written consent, they can be recorded. Normally, they are not. And people who do it freelance, they choose to record, and they will let their client know, for your protection and mine, this is being recorded. They can either agree or disagree. If they disagree, then we cannot do the session. That's how that therapist wants to do it.
So when you pack up your table now and go over Road Boy house, let us call him Deshaun.
Okay.
And you ask Deshaun, yo,
just call him Sean. We don't want any, just say name Sean.
Let's just call him Sean. And he asked, and you ask, can I record it? And he said, no, right? But I go want me thing. What do you do?
Well, again, it depends on the therapist. They could say, well, I'm sorry, I cannot do the session today because for your safety and mine, I record all of my sessions. Or she can say, all right, well, this one time, we don't have to record it. And you take that chance. It's always gonna be he said, she said.
No, if I did Vivica Fox me a massage, I go on back a gas money before me left. No, sorry, that not gonna work. That not gonna work. Me not gonna just look like that. No.
But look, my mom was like, why is it that it's 4 different women? Are they all in the same city? And why was he changing therapists? You know, did
so hold on. Is 4 masseuses come out now and say he did this?
As of maybe about 3 hours ago when we were watching the news, yes.
All masseuses.
Yes.
Boy, rude boy.
So it's like if you try it with the first one and it didn't work, and you moved on to another one, and you tried it with that one and moved on to another one. It's like people are like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know that you know. I don't know. I don't. You know, it just I'm skeptical of it, but you know, we'll see what happens. You know, but you know, just from the standpoint of, you know, when things like this happen, all we hear about is the accusation, and no matter what happens months from now when this is actually settled, them drop the case or you know whatever, we don't hear about that. It's going to be that's on your name forever.
Yep.
When your name come up, that's what people are going to think of. You know, so but if he's guilty of doing something, you know, then pay for it. You know what I mean? So.
And rude boy hand big too, you know. So you know how holy for grabbing gets, you know. It's a big grabbing.
Once again, the disclaimer: the views of Special are not reflective of the views of Solar Productions or any of its subsidiaries. They are his and his alone.